Hey guys, welcome to today's art lesson. We are going to be drawing the cutest darn seahorse you've ever seen. We're going to start with its head, and we're going to make the head look like a gumdrop. So, more at the top, come down, make it curved. So it's looking like a gumdrop, if you know what a gumdrop candy is. Now, coming off the snout, we want it to be coming from the head. So you want to smooth that in there. Make this come so it's smooth. So it's not going to be just jagged on there. You want it to flow. So it's going to flow into that. This one's going to flow into that. Then you're going to make the snout. Okay? All right. So I want you to erase in there so it actually looks like it's all part of the head. So it should look like it just is seamless. We're going to make this, smooth this out a little bit here. Okay, so we're going to do an eyeball with a little shiny in there. We'll Sharpie that. Eyebrows. All right, so now we're going to come down to the body. So just do two little marks here so we're like, okay, the body's going to be coming from that area. All right, so the first line we're going to do is its big, cute little extended stomach. So it's going to pop out, come back in. And then you're going to loop around. Okay? Now we're going to do the back end. This slight curve in, but not too much. Come down. And as you're getting down to the bottom, we want to get closer and closer to the other side. This is a little thinner, but that's okay. All right. So now we're going to define where that stomach is. So that's going to go where it connects down here. Now I want you to erase right in here. I didn't erase all that so we can see his stomach, but I erased that part, okay? And in here, we have the lines. So you're gonna go through. Cute. All right, so now we're gonna do its back fin. It's gonna be a softed triangle. So when I say it's a triangle, instead of making a hard line, I like soften the edges, make it more round. Erase in there so it looks like it's actually coming off. All right, looking good. All right, inside the seahorse, we've cut some, it's like it's freckles. Cute little freckles. You guys can make as many as few as you want. And let's see. Yep, that looks great. If you want some coming up, you know what? I might make some coming up so it looks like it's actually flowing in there. I didn't do it on this one, but I did on that one. All right, these are all with little fins. So we're gonna start with the top one. Now you can see the edges, they're not hard. I'm not making it hard. I'm smoothing it out and I'm going to put my lines in there. Going to the next one. Smooth out 2 lines. And you're going to do this all the way down. You don't need to rush. Take your time. Make this look good. Okay? And slowly, as I'm coming down, you guys will come down too. They're going to get smaller and smaller. But right now, they're all about the same size. All right. Starting to get a little smaller. All right, smaller now. Okay, joke of the day. What did the cowboy ride at the beach? A seahorse. Yep, that was that good. Getting smaller. Smaller yet. You know, I think I might even put a couple more little freckles down there. Smaller. All right. Wow, that was fast. Now, let's just put some bubbles that are coming out of its little snout. Perfect. Sharpie time. Okay. So let's Sharpie all of our lines. All right, we're gonna have some fun facts of the day. Did you know seahorses propel themselves by using small fins in the back, and they flutter, get this, 35 times per second. Okay, let's count a second really fast. 1/1000. That was a second. Can you imagine? It fluttered 35 times just now. 1/1000. 35 times. That is fast. I did not know that. It almost reminds me of like a hummingbird. Okay. And also, seahorses prefer to swim in pairs. And when they swim, they link their tails together. Okay, is that not the cutest thing you've ever heard or what? Okay, my favorite thing to see, and I comment every time I'm like out and about, if I see an older couple holding hands as they're going on a walk or on a date, it just, I don't know, something about that. It just warms my heart. I guess it just gives me hope when we all get old that we still love our partner, and just the love is still there, and that's the way that they show their love, and it's just so cute. Okay, hope your seahorse is coming along. You're Sharpieing it. There's something satisfying about a Sharpie. Just don't inhale. Okay, we're gonna come around the top here. You know what? Usually I don't do this. Well, I do, but not on camera, to turn my paper. But to get that nice edge, I'm turning it to make it smoother. Getting a snout. All right, it's gonna come back. There we go. Back into place. Tem-tem. Oh, fun fact. So we have this little tummy right here. Did you know that a seahorse doesn't have teeth or a stomach? It just, food passes right through them, and it goes so quickly that they must almost constantly be eating to stay alive. Just sucks it right in there. Did not know that. I do now. And these cute little snouts, they use it to suck in plankton and small crustaceans. So what they do is they attach their tail, to sea-like grasses and coral, and they just suck in the plankton. That's how they get their nutrition. I thought that was pretty awesome news. Don't forget to leave the little shiny in there, just to make it look like it's alive. Ooh, we almost forgot these up here. All right, looking good. Moving along. Little babies. There we go. I have to say, I think a seahorse, it's not my favorite, but it's up there with the sea animals. When I was a kid, it was a dolphin. I was obsessed with dolphins. Now I just love sea turtles. And these are pretty darn cute. All right, now we're ready to, well, let's outline the outside thicker. Now remember, let's say that I left a little gap in there. That's okay. Just fill that in. Not a big deal. The great thing about art, just to have fun. No stress. Just enjoyment. A little art, it's like an apple a day. Art a day keeps you happy. At least for me. awesome. Oh, another fun fact, seahorses, when they are courting, did you know that? Seahorses court. The process takes 8 hours of courting, and they do a courtship dance, and they spin around, they swim side by side, and they change colors. Can you imagine that show? That's probably pretty awesome. They're just trying to impress the other one, and they're just putting on a little show. I'm sure all the other seahorses are like, yeah, good show. I even like the sound of Sharpie on paper. It has that little crunchy crunch going over the paper. Creating something from nothing. That's the awesome thing. Take a blank piece of paper and you just go for it. Now for me, I always like to have images. I like to see a picture of a seahorse, so I know what I'm looking at to help me, because I don't see seahorses every day, or if at all. Only when I go to like the aquarium. I think one of my favorite things at the aquarium is the jellyfish. I love how it's just blopping along. One of these times I'm going to do a jellyfish drawing. We'll make it like super colorful. That'd be fun. But just, if you go to the aquarium, just sit there and stare at the jellyfish. They just kind of just float along and bounce up and down and bloop, bloop. They're pretty awesome. Ooh, getting close. Okay, I'm just going to turn my paper just while I do the snout. Okay. Look at this. It's coming along. And I love sea life and sea creatures, but I know how to swim. I just have a fear of drowning. Yes, that's one of my fears, drowning. Okay, in a pool, but when you get me in the ocean and those waves are going, when I was a kid, one time I know this is, if you guys have ever gone to the beach, I know this has probably happened to everybody that was a little kid getting stuck in waves. I got hit by a wave so bad that I got tossed and turned and I hit my head and I did not actually know which way was up. Kind of had a little panic attack under the water. Finally, I found my way up because I'm still alive today. Anyways, that was quite traumatizing as a child. Okay, we get to now use our colors. So we're going to be using some dark to light techniques. I love this. I just think this really, we're going to use, start with pink and purple. So I got pink and purple. So when we are doing these, we're going to start off, the outside is purple. Push it really hard. And as you come in, you're going to get lighter and lighter. And then when you get to about the middle, it's almost going to be nothing. Okay? And then you go back with the pink, and you're going to go dark over here, and you go lighter and lighter until it's almost blended together. And then do the technique where we go around all of our Sharpie lines. All right, looks good. We're going to do that on all of these. Now, I just told you my fear of drowning. One time when we were kids, we were on a houseboat in Lake Powell, which is one of my most favorite places in the world. Can't go wrong with Lake Powell. But one of my brothers, we were out in the middle of the ocean. I thought I felt something. Probably was a fish nibbling my toes, but I did not like that feel. And so, in the middle of the ocean, I climbed on my brother's shoulders, which, as you can imagine, made him start to drown. Anyways, he pushed me off and I tried to flutter and swim, and thank goodness I did not drown my brother. But that's how much I was scared of though. Because when you're in the pool, you can see the bottom. You can see everything that's in it. When you're in that ocean, you have no idea. Or a lake, things are down there swimming. I know, little chicken. Really scary. So, what I usually did in the ocean, I'd wear a life jacket, or not ocean, a big towel. I keep my life jacket on all the time. So I knew if I jumped in the water, it would help me bounce back up. I love me some life jacket. I think to this day, I still feel more comfortable wearing a life jacket. Yes, I know how to swim, but a life jacket just doesn't make me look like a baby. Just I know that if I jump in off like the second floor of a houseboat, which you're not supposed to do, but I do. Yeah, I'm a little gutsy, but I know that I'm gonna bounce right back up. All right, I'm gonna go through and I'm going to go around all my Sharpie lines. I'll do that with the purple in a second. All right, one of my favorite things to do on the water, like Lake Powell or lake or something, is the jet ski. And people know me, know that it's gonna be a wild ride if I'm driving. Some people, my goal is to knock them off. Yep, to the point of, I think we all get whiplash. I'm pretty good at it. I get knocked off too, but hey, that's part of the fun. There's many times I've flipped them over completely, and that is entertaining, to try to flip over this 1,000-pound beastly machine over as you're laughing hysterically with everybody in the water. I come away with a couple of scrapes, bruises. That's okay, it's worth it. So even though I'm a little scared of water, I know how to have fun in it, that's for sure. I have jumped off of a waterfall. I have rappelled down a waterfall, which actually was really awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want to rappel down a waterfall? Except for I remember I was going down, so yeah, this is great. We're going down the waterfall. And then halfway down, the water is going pretty fast. It's going so fast that it is covering me, and I can't breathe because it's water in my face. So you have to rappel even faster to get through it so you can breathe again. It was worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. And I'm not gonna say names, but one time we rappelled one of our trips with my family. I came down to the bottom and I said, can't believe I'm telling this. It kind of smells like pee down here. Like it was like a porta potty. And I told my daughter, I'm like, do you smell that? And she starts laughing. She goes, yeah, I don't know why it smells like that. I'm not gonna say which daughter it was, to find out later that she actually had to go to the bathroom. So she just peed while she was going down the waterfall. So, good story there. All right, look at that. Oh, we still have pink here. Yeah, I guess by the time you're done with all of my art videos, if you do them, you're gonna know a lot about me. And a lot of fun facts about all these fantastic creatures. Okay, you know what? Let's give his eyebrow pink. Why not? All right, woo. Let us go for the green. So I actually went from green to yellow to orange. So you're gonna kind of do that same. So we've got orange, we've got green, and we've got yellow. Good. Got my 3 colors. I like to hold them in my hand, get ready to go. All right, I'm gonna turn my paper this way. Start at the top. I'm gonna push down a bit harder. Try to go one direction. As you're going down, you're gonna, oh, I forgot this. Okay, guys, you don't have to, but I'm doing my cheeks. I'm doing this first because then I know where not to color the green. Too dark, okay? Go over it a few times. You can go different directions. Make it look more feathered. Cute. Okay, we're going back to the green. Go down. And as you're coming down, you want to get lighter and lighter. Oh, gotta be careful going around the little freckles. So I'm not really coloring over the cute little cheeks because it might make it a completely different color. I don't want that. I'm gonna make the snout a bit darker. It looks like that's what I did over here. So we're just gonna do that too. And we'll feather that in, getting lighter as we go. Okay, let's go around the edge. Give it that fun look. I'll just bring it back. Okay, going around the edge here. Fun, fun. Okay. So I've gotten comments on some of my postings. And I'd have to say that half of the people that are watching and doing the projects are adults, and I think that's so awesome. And my friend Sarah says that this is now her nightly routine. She does an art project, which I think is so cool. Oh no, you know what I did wrong, guys? I did green all the way down. Okay, do not do that. Erase the green. Okay, see how we make mistakes, but colored pencils, you're not gonna be able to get completely off. Oh, I'm probably shaking the camera. We're gonna try to get it off because we want the tail end not green. So don't do what I did. Don't do this. You probably already started, but don't. Okay, we're gonna try to fix that. Okay, fixing. Don't make the green go all the way down. Silly, silly. Everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. As I said, art is never wrong. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's fine. Here we go. Okay, as I'm coming down here, I'm gonna go lighter with this green. So start like picking up your pencil so you're barely touching it, so it's fading in. Then we're gonna take our yellow. We're gonna color the whole thing yellow. Yeah, I know it looks a little green. That's okay. I'm doing it darker on this end, and as I'm coming up, I'm gonna get lighter. Lighter, 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 so it's gonna blend. See, it just kind of just blends right in there. And now you can go along the edge, and then at the end, we're gonna add some orange in there. All right, let's do that. Add in some orange. Yeah, you saw me make a mistake. Oh well, it's okay. Please forgive me. Hopefully you didn't do that. Okay, look at that. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, we are now up to the blue water. You guys are coming along, along, along. I'm gonna get the pretty blue. What is this? The lighter blue. So I want you to go around your seahorse a little darker. And then as you're coming out, just lighten it out. Take your time. You don't have to go as fast as me. Press pause, take your time. Because I don't think I have any more fun facts. I think I've said them all. Yep, pretty much. Yep. It's really fun to research and find new things about things I love. I'm always in a love for learning. Can't say I'm the smartest little cookie in the cookie jar, but I really do love learning new things. I love biographies. I love learning about fun facts. I love learning about people. If I can figure out how to like put my comments on, I can learn about you guys. But I haven't taken the time to figure that out yet. I'm just trying to crank them out and enjoy drawing because that's the best part. Okay. Oh man, we got a name. This is a guy. Even though it's girl colors, or do you think it's a girl? I don't know. Guess you can be a girl or a guy. Oh, wait, we're gonna give it a girl name and a guy name. So that you guys can pick if yours is a girl or a guy. Or name yours however you want it. What does it look like? Well, we'll do a name that could be a boy or a girl name. That's a good idea. Bubbles. Oh, dang. Okay, that could be a boy or girl's name. This is Bubbles. Yes. Not only does it shoot bubbles, it's got the bubble prints on the back. Bubbles is so cute. Bubble, bubble, bubbles. Actually, my youngest daughter, when she was a baby, she used to always be squirting bubbles, like making bubbles out of her mouth when she was a baby. So for a short time, we would call her Bubbles. That was a short time, but I do remember her doing that, and these little bubbles would form in her mouth. They're so cute. And if you want to color your whole page blue, go for it. My hands would not last. It's coming along. Hope you guys is looking good. You're enjoying this. Learning something new about seahorses. And you guys can even go around the bubbles. So I usually go harder, and as I'm going out, I just go lighter and lighter. Right around it, and push down hard, and as you come out, lighter. Push down, come out, lighter, lighter, down. Awesome. Okay, super fantastic. All right, there's Bubbles. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a great day. See ya. Bye.